Alrighty, hello and welcome back. Okay, so we are obviously still in Dimension 2. I've left everything that was ready to show off undone, and all I did was run the dungeon because I wanted to grind out some stuff. So let me first show you what I did there. So as far as upgrades go, we have everything done here. We already had the bed. I completed this fully, which took... it probably took the most time because for whatever reason they also make you put in ingredients as well as money to boost this, and I got stuck on one point where I needed 2 additional apples. I can't tell you how many runs it took me to finally get the apples I needed. It was a total of 5. I had 3, and I probably ran 5 or 6 full runs before I finally got the last 2 apples. But anyways, it's done. And then here, I also did this all the way up to 4 of 5. I'm not going to grind out 500k, so clearly we're done with this for now. So that means each time we warp to the next dimension, we're going to keep 40%, because it's 10% times, per level. So 40% of our items. And by items, I believe it's the crafting items that you keep. So that's going to help us move forward in the progressing dungeons. So that's the second thing. Now, as a byproduct of running the dungeon over and over and over again, let's look at our characters. So our soda junkie is still level 8, carpenter's level 8, and miner's only level 7. However, the nurse is now level 19, so I'm going to show you all the boosts that you get for her stuff as you level up here. And really the most important thing is once we hit 25, we get group heal, which is going to be massive. Now it does cost 8 MP, which is actually quite a bit, but this will be a deal, or a game changer, I should say. Now the Mystic, on the other hand, she's already level 20, and now I remember why you want to run Mystics, especially early game. They get MP regen. So she's regenning quite a bit. So if you look at all of her stuff, at level 9 she regens 2 MP per turn, and then at level 15 she gets another 5, so now she's at 7, and then at level 18 she gets 2 more, so 9 MP regen per turn, which is pretty huge. And at 25 she uses 30 MP, but it restores party MP over time. This is huge. You got to have this early game. I don't remember what I do late game, but early game, 100%. You do this, and then that means your healers will be able to continually survive without fairies. Although fairies are a much easier way of doing it. And then our thief is already level 20 as well, and we're trying to get this boosted for one particular reason as well. But I'll just scroll through here so you can see what we've gotten so far. And then, of course, at 25, we get Ransack. 10 MP, deals physical damage 1.2 times the attack. I thought it was half damage, but no, it's 1.2 times the damage to the target. And I have a chance to steal gold, an item, and essence from the target. This is huge, because this is how we're going to really start stockpiling stacking and stockpiling our essence. So anyways, that's where we're currently at there. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so now let's turn in this quest. I held myself back because this popped up and there was some mail and stuff, and I need to build some buildings. So we're going to do all that, and then we're going to go in and try to beat the boss for Dimension 2. Hopefully there's no problem there, but let me start with this. Okay, slay 20 rats. This is probably unneeded right now, but whatever. Looks like from the Dark Lord, when I said things were getting weird, so many ideas racing through my head. I'll start with something good, I promise. I still hate all of you. That's not very nice, but okay, fair enough. Alright, let's talk to this guy. I've been meaning to ask you, how are your relics doing? Okay. Let's get them fueled up. Oh, okay. Well, that should be automatically... That's unfortunate, because I've already collected tons of that, but okay. As you can see, I actually have 96 available, and my relic is level 12 here. I still haven't done anything with this yet, but we will. Don't worry. 12. I could go up higher, a couple of more levels, but what I'm thinking might be better is if I save some of this for the next relic that we're going to get. Instead, let's go ahead and build some structures, because I actually held myself back because I wanted to build this too, but I didn't because I wanted to do it on camera. But let's start with this. So 400 bucks for this, and this is going to give us, this is another thing, I couldn't really do any scripts, although right now it's not really necessary. We don't really even have the level 25 ability, so it doesn't matter, but let's go ahead and build this. Boom. Okay, so now that quest is complete. And let's go ahead and take a look. Welcome to the arena. Compete in special challenges for specific rewards. You can also use soda scripts to customize your logic. Okay. Now, here's soda scripts. So basically it's like macros. When the character during the game attempts to evaluate the trigger from the bottom to the top, or from the top to the bottom. Why did I read that backwards? Any trigger condition is met, the character will perform the requested thing. So So essentially, you can see what we can do is we can view edit. This is what the just default is, okay? And we can build our own scripts. This is very similar. If you've ever played Final Fantasy 12, is it 12? Man, I can't even remember. I think it's Final Fantasy 12. They had a very similar script system. They called it something different, but it's basically the same thing. Anyways, so yeah, I can now finally do this. So I'll set those up off camera because I'm not going to sit here and waste our time here. But that's that. Now let's also build. Let's go ahead and build this because I could have leveled the pets up really high at this point. Use the stables to purchase and equip pets that give you small boosts in battle. Even comes with a little whale here. Whoops. Okay, so, and they go all the way up to level 8, 500k for that, status resist, 500k damage reflection, gold fine, of course, 500k. Alright, so yeah, if I'd had this earlier, he would have already been leveled up quite a bit, but that's fine. It's no big deal. We got plenty of time to do it, so not a huge deal. These are all 1 million. I'm just going to flip through them. That would be nice. Essence boost, that'd be cool. And 1 million boost to magic attacks. Okay, well... Okay, so he's now owned and equipped, so perfect. Okay, now you might be wondering what this little thing is. So when I logged in this morning, I had built up some battle tokens, so I was hoping that this was going to do the tutorial for this, so let's see. So collect battle credits. Okay, 448 battle credits. Okay. Okay, I guess there's no tutorial for that. Alright, cool. Now, let's look at our crafting thing. We have some, oh, I got gems as well. So when I show you kind of what we're dealing with equipment wise, you'll see why that matters. But we can craft the bullseye shield. If we had gold, we could craft that. Just kind of showing some of this stuff off. That would be nice, but it's not a priority right now, especially since we're about to jump dimensions. Okay, and then so we could make it again 15 bars. That's a lot, but we can make our own gems that we can slot into stuff. And again, I'll show you that in a moment. Okay, you also notice there's a level up button, and we can actually max out the tier of our weapons. And those are these shards. Right, oh, that is not what I meant, but okay, that's too bad. Well, whatever. It's not going to hurt us. 1 is not going to be a big deal, but anyways, that kind of illustrates what that does. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, and we will do that, but there's no sense in doing it right before I jump dimensions, so that's why that annoyed me. Also, I went into my liquidate settings, and I changed this, so we'll keep 12 of each accessory, 6 of each weapon, shield / armor. I mean, you can read here. 24 just so that I can be overly cautious, and I don't want it to get rid of any of my resources. So now when we do liquidate, we'll get 463 gold. Boom. Okay, I like that system better. Alright, now I'm going to show you what I do to build my my setup here. Here's what I've been doing. I do 2 thieves, 2 healers, and 2 mystics. And then I have a specific thing that I like to set them up with. I need 1 more nurse. Okay, let's move these. I've gotten my rhythm down here for how I like to set them up. So typically I'll do the thief first, the 2 nurses, then the 2 mystics, and then the final thief. Now you're going to notice I have a lot of different items here. And remember, this is just because I'm running the dungeon up to level 199, and then I just leave because I don't want to fight the boss yet. So this is what you can expect. Now, The Skull Blade is a rare item, so I got a little achievement for that. That's why it's blue. This is what the level 2 Assassin Dagger looks like. So what I've been doing is I've been putting the Assassin Daggers on my Thieves. The Nurse also gets the Assassin Daggers, and the reason for this is these Skull Blades have a magical attack. And since the Mystics regen magic, it makes sense that they would have it. Now, these are more powerful base damage-wise than the Dagger, right? 15 versus 9. They have a 25% chance, crit chance for 75% damage, and they have 10% damage reduction. So, because we're going for the final kill, I'm going to switch this over. And I'm going to manage what they do. And how many more of these do we have? I think I'm going to give them to... Yeah, well, we haven't... Because I've been running the game so long, we have enough to give one to everybody. Now, here's an example of... We have 5 of these. Here's an example of the shields that you can slot stuff into. And we just go in here and we pick what we want. So, obviously for her, I'll do that. I'll give one to her, and then I'll put the attack boost in there for her. And my nurses are going to get these 2. And they're going to get MP bonus. Not that it's going to make much difference at this level, but, you know, we'll do it. And then MP for her, and she'll just have to go. So that's 10, that's 11. We don't really care about the gold, so we'll do that. But if we were building for gold, I'd have gold shields on, you know, most people. All right, now let's look at armor. I'm basically just going to always go for my thieves first. Give them the best armor, followed by my healers. We have demon armor level 2 for all 4 of them, so I don't know if I have any more. Okay, there's another one. Oh, we have enough for everybody, so that's great for a level 2 demon armor. So this should theoretically go well. I mean, we can't say for sure, but now, again, magic ring. If I was doing a lot of magic, of course we're going to equip that on our mystics, right? Now, if I was running a normal run, I'd be putting lucky clovers everywhere, but since we're going to the boss, I'm going to do the power gloves for pretty much everybody else because they will be attacking. And you can see I have the heal stones, and you'll notice that in this game it costs 1 MP, whereas in the original Soda dungeon, that's not how it worked. You just got 1 per floor of the dungeon, like use. But anyways, we're going to put these in for now. I think that these rings do affect the nurse, but since we don't have the AoE heal, I don't think it really matters. So this is going to be our setup. Now, if I turn the relics off, you'll see how much of a difference the attack changes. So that's pretty big. And also consider we have the HP boosts back here at the upgrades here. We have that completely capped, so that's only like, what, 20% starting HP? That should hopefully scale over time, I hope. It's the only way we have to get, you know, boosted health right now. And I'm strongly considering the HP relic for the next relic we pick rather than crit, which is what I would normally go for. But anyways, let's see if we can even progress this. I think we've done everything we could possibly do. So we're going to just start right here. Now, you'll see this. Okay, here we go. You will earn 1 battle credit for every minute you are away from the game. Okay, each battle credit can be redeemed for 1 battle instantly calculated. No more than 100,000 credits can be spent at a time. Okay? So that's cool, and we could potentially do this, but, you know, we're not going to do that right now. But that's cool, because then that means I can just auto-run, and I'll show off what this looks like, but right now, I don't think we need to do this. And then also, I went into my key settings, save enough keys for a healing fairy. I just had to re-familiarize myself. If I want to make sure that they use the key when the healing fairy comes up, this is the only thing I can get it to always use the fairy. I had Mineshafts turn on for a while because I was just running it constantly and getting a lot of ore, so hopefully we'll be able to take some of that into the next dungeon, but now I'm just going to have only healing fairy. And, you know, of course, I don't know why you'd want this on, but whatever. Alright, and let's go ahead and do this. Let's see if we have enough power. I don't know if we will or not. Okay, auto's off. Perfect. So I'm gonna, so you can see we have a lot of different things. So that's the shield bash for the sword, but right now we're just gonna attack. We should have enough power. Okay, immediately got back attacked here, so that's our surprise or whatever you want to call it. Okay, she's already almost dead. That's not good, and I'm not paying attention, so that's also not good. Okay, great. I have a hard time seeing who needs the heal there. Okay. Now, I have not been, I'll be honest, I have not been manualing this for a while, so I might be a bit rusty here. When those crits hit, it's pretty strong. Okay, here we go. I should probably go ahead and heal. Oh, I should have healed her too. Okay, well, I'll do that next time maybe. Okay, we got the crit. Very good. Okay, so we're, for the most part, we're full up and ready to go. Again, no idea if we'll be able to actually kill this guy, but if not, we'll just have to come back and try again. Okay. Now you might be thinking, why are you doing it like that, right? Because I'm going to do this. Okay, that killed two of them, and then I can kill that one, so that's good. Alright. I'll go ahead and stole the slime. Wonderful. I want to make sure everybody's healed for this. Alright, here we go. This is going to be so cool. Ready? Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh man, he's a huge gecko. Nice. That's pretty cool. I was wondering if he was going to be the Dark Lord every time. I thought I remembered different boss looks, but yeah, so here we go. Alright, so, first things first. We're going to immediately do this. So 8 MP deals 2 times the attack and chance to burn. Now, I can't stress enough how much status effects matter in this game. So, we do that. He resisted the burn, but that's okay. And then, boom, we do it again. Okay, he resisted again. We do it again. Now, this is risky, because if I run out of healing, I'm going to be in trouble. Now it's going to be the back attack. Boom. Resist it again. Resist it again. I mean, you can see how much damage we're doing. Look at that. Okay, so he went camouflage, which means we can't really do anything, right? I'll see if I can do this, but probably not. How much is this again? That's 8. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, well. Alright, he didn't hit anybody, so I guess we'll just defend. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do about that attack, so. Okay. Oh, all we had to do was attack. Perfect. I wish I could have seen what that gave him, but okay, we're learning something important today. There's at least 200 levels here. Great. Apparently you don't appreciate chameleons as much as he does. Aw. Alright. Well, perfect. Now, we were more than over-prepared for this battle, just so that I can put that into perspective here. Like, way overpowered for that. Okay, great. Okay, so everybody parts ways, and we're just going to go ahead and warp unless there's a reason not to, which I don't think there is at this point. You could still hit him even though he turned invisible? Yeah, I actually didn't know if I could, so that's why I did what I did. Yet, needless to say, those swords did all the damage, so... Okay, and now we can jump. So let's go ahead and do it again. I mean, we can't really do anything else with our money, and I've already maxed what I want to max. So again, we can't really do anything here, so we're good. Let's just go ahead and roll out. Yep, we know all about that. Perfect, including caps. Okay, yep, perfect. Let's do this. What does he have for us this time? Okay, always been here. Super helpful. Alright, well this is going to be a little annoying because there's a lot of good ones here. Relic of Health is... I'm starting to think I might need more, and MP would also be great as well. And now we've got the gold one. But to be honest, right, as much as I'd like to take the gold, I can't put enough levels in this to really matter. Whereas the health will make a huge difference. The mana probably would, but I feel like the health is the automatic answer. You notice that the crit one is not an option here, so luckily I don't have to pick between that. So we're just going to immediately go with health. I think that's definitely the right choice here. See? There you go. Boost a character mastery XP per relic level. Okay. I'm not even really sure what that means, but we'll figure it out at some point. I mean, we don't have masteries for anything yet that I know of. I think that's level 50, so... Okay. Do we have anything else over here? No? Okay. Let's take a look at our mail. Dark Lord again. I'm on you this time, friend. No more Mr. Nice Lord. Okay. Fair. Fair. Let's talk to this guy. Ah, here you are. From the Purple Man. Stupid and idiot. A big, stupid idiot. No, don't be a big, stupid idiot. Nice. And you get a diamond. Okay. Oh, look here. Your quests do carry over, so that's good to know. Alright, so then I was wrong on that. My bad. My bad, my bad. Okay, let's immediately go in to the sodas. I mean... have to have the healer, that one, and this one. This, on the other hand, I still don't think we need that yet, but we will get it at some point. Now, 1.4k, cost 20 gold for the first one. Alright, what can we get here? Higher, higher, higher. Now I have no, what am I trying to say here? I have no weapons. So clearly, oh, okay, well, yeah, I literally have nothing, so. Except for that. Now, let's take a look and see what we have. I just want to see what I have, what I brought over. Okay, so I did bring stuff over, so that's cool. 2, 8, 3, 9. Okay. 38, so I must have got a lot of pelts. Remember, we brought 40% of what we had. 33 iron ore, so yeah, I mean, we did bring some stuff over. That's great. That's going to help us out quite a bit, actually. Look at all that loot. Okay. That's why I did that early. Okay, so now we could craft an iron sword if we had that. Okay. So here's kind of where you can look at, is it worth doing this or not? I think I'm just going to run the dungeon and do the best that I can do without anything. At least we have all the classes, so that's something, right? Yeah, I would not waste this when you don't have equipment, so, you know, we'll just do a level 1 run and see. I mean, we're not going to get that far, obviously. I'll just let it auto, because it's fine. You can see our little whale down here. He's also giving us a health boost. Not much, obviously, but we'll level him up as we go. And you see the Mystic just got 9 MP. So, if it gets around to them, then... oh, I didn't even look at the relic. I'm such an idiot. That would have been useful if I had used some of my essence for that, wouldn't it have? Okay, well, I'll do that at the end of this particular little run. I'm sure it won't last super long. I really want to get the Thief to level 5. I'm sorry, level 25, excuse me. And then I can pick and choose when I'm going to... And that's why the magic relic would be useful, because it costs magic to do what I want to do. So, you know, they'll run out of MP if I don't have enough, obviously. And, of course, getting the MP regen off of the Mystic is also going to be important. So that's why I'm running at least 2 of them in every one of them. And so far, we're just outscaling the beginning, so... Which is good. That's what we want. We we will have to have a certain amount of armor and weapons to even try to fight the Dark Lord, you know? Like, that's just something you're going to have to do. So there will be some runs involved. I wouldn't say I like, got super carried away with grinding, but I did do, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 different runs. Wasn't that bad, but, you know, and that's like 1 to almost 200, so. But with the speed that we have here, it's, I mean, maybe an hour or two, a couple hours. This is where the apples drop, and man, did it take forever for that. So that's an example of it doing exactly what I wanted it to. Anytime there's a fairy up and we have keys, I want it to just use the key. So we can just immediately do what we need to do and get fully refreshed. At least until we have the option to refresh ourselves. Which is still a little ways off here. Oh, those little guys, that little guy that was down there with the little apple hanging, like, drooping over, those are the guys that drop the apples. That guy right there, yep. If you don't see the bag drop, then you didn't get anything. See, like that. These are like, those are actually uncommon, I think. Blue is rare. And I'm sure orange is legendary, as usual, be my guess. And then what I'll do is I'll just grind in this dimension until I get to the point where I think I can fight the Dark Lord. I'll bring you back and show you, you know, what equipment we've got. You know, we will have gotten probably newer stuff, and yeah, we'll go from there. So this will be pretty cool. Look at it. Look at how far they've gotten with, I mean, basically no armor, no weapons, almost nothing. Look at that. We got 6 keys now. Don't normally do that, but that's pretty good. Well, at the very least, we can get past the first 70 to 100 levels, maybe. Getting some equipment that we desperately need, and we don't have to buy or do anything. I'll force it into a mine shaft, just so you can see. And I don't mind them doing this since they get 9 NP per turn. That's pretty strong. And this is how I got so much of the ore. I had this on auto, so it would just go to the mine shaft if we had keys available. But yeah, getting that increase to rarity is definitely something you want. 109. So we're going to be able to significantly boost our health, which I think probably is the right call, ultimately. At least some. I mean, we got to have some in it. Another key. We got 7 keys. Okay, here we go. Cooking up something special for you. We're in real hot water. Claustrophobic. I'll see you at level 300 then. We'll see you then, buddy. I look forward to it. I will destroy you, sir. He seems like a nice guy, though, honestly, but... I mean, I'm kind of surprised we've gotten this far. But yeah, the health is just so low. I wonder what she'll heal for, or if I start, you know, needing to boost her magic. Well, that's unfortunate. We get surprised like this. Never a good thing. And I'll have to get into the script writing and see if I can write stuff that I like. It's going to take some time to get what I want, and then as you level up and get more powerful, you'll have to adjust them accordingly, so... And of course there's that, right? Oh, that guy looks cool. Now, we could be warping to go ahead, and with 8 keys, we probably should be doing that. I'll go ahead and go to the mine shaft again. Remember, these like, we could potentially build much better weapons than you can even get as drops. So it could give us the edge we need. And again, I don't mind them using this since they regen so much mana now. Very good. Okay, now we gotta fight the janitor. Okay. He always starts out with a really hard hit, so... Yeah, that almost killed her, so that's why we need higher health. Okay, we got a socketable shield already. That's pretty good. Look at this. No weapons, and we're still doing this decently, so we might as well just see what we can get. I'm just going to let this continue until we inevitably meet our doom, which shouldn't be that far off, I'm sure. Bonus treasure. I'm just going to start clicking them since I'm watching this, you know? There's no sense in not doing that, you know? Especially with 6 keys. Getting that essence. Can't wait to start being able to steal the essence, too. And I will write a script for that, 100%. See, sometimes I wish they wouldn't waste their magic on that. So again, I could write a script so they don't do that. This we're going to lose. Yeah, I'm just not going to worry about that. If you had a miner in your group, he would prioritize that, in case you're wondering. If that wasn't obvious at this point, but... Yeah, look at how the MP just keeps coming up. Can you imagine if those were they were just blasting? As long as there's at least three monsters or more, they'll use it that are alive. So, and again, I could write a script where it says if there's 2 or more, they would use it. So, but yeah, no weapons, no armor. Again, with the exception of what she's holding, and we're already at level 1, almost 120. I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, she's low on magic, so we really need a fairy now. Okay. And this is what I was doing before. I was just literally running from level 1 all the way up to save up the money and get the materials needed so that I could level the stuff that I knew would carry over so we don't have to do it moving forward. And you don't have to do that. You can obviously go to the next dimension and you can continue on that way. I just thought it would benefit us the most by going ahead and doing it then. So, yeah, she's the only one that can heal, which means we will wipe soon. Unless, of course, we get a healer. We need that fairy. Where's she at? I'll just go ahead and take it. We got plenty of keys. Now, this does slow down the run, so if you're trying to go for maximum, like, dungeon levels per hour, then obviously you wouldn't want this to be part of it. But if you need materials, okay, we'll just take another bonus. That's not the auto doing that. That's me. Okay, again, once again, that's not obvious. And she's going to run out of magic soon, and then we're definitely done. Okay, well, now she's dead, and no more healing, so that's it. It's not over. I could escape, right, and leave, or I could just keep rolling, because we just got all that gold. That could be useful. Remember, if you're crafting stuff, you're going to need gold as well. Yeah, we've done quite a bit in this episode, so... But a lot of that would just have to do with the prep that I did prior. I don't think we'll make it to 140, so I think 130 is probably going to be as far as we'll get, at least with this run. But that's considerably high relative to where we had first started out, I'd say. Like back in the day, I mean. Yeah, we're not going to make it through this. Okay, and there it is. Okay, we got a little bro to level 2. Obliterate, okay. That's the best thing we got, was a gem shield, 14 essence, 12.5k. Alright, not bad. 10 minutes. Okay, well, let's go ahead and look at our emails. I wish these would go in order. The essence gnomes are at your service. Put us to work in the dungeon and we'll gather extra bits of essence. Okay, that's great. Speak to the tavern owner. Okay, great. And then listen. From the Dark Lord, yes, I understand that strictly speaking, wasn't your last dungeon visit. I meant that when you find me, it will be your last. That's not very nice. We're coming for you, sir. Okay, first of all, before I forget. Now, we could do this, right? Or, watch this. 5 levels is 21. 10 levels is 93. I love that you can just do it like that. So, I feel like I'm going to do this. Boom. Okay. Great. Now this is almost the same level as that, so that should give us a huge edge. Now again, we will be boosting this, but I feel like these are a little more important right now. Okay, perfect. Now let's look and see what we have quest-wise. The old forge has some good years behind her. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. A bit more powerful to keep upgrading those items. Now this is something they added later. So he needs a ruby. Okay, keep an eye out. Alright, cool. You received a fetch quest. When you've requested items, turn these in manually using the quest menu. Okay. Okay. Can purchase the power forge. Alright. Sounds like more progression. Okay. Now this guy wants to talk again, so let's talk to him. Mean people who should mind their own business. Okay. So this is the new wizard. Alright. And then he must want to talk about something else. Magic fountain, of course, we'll get that eventually. Converting gold into converting gold into essence. We did this in the first one as well. It's a lot of money though. Okay, so now we can craft that too. So as an example, we at least have the option to build this, but it's 350k, and obviously we don't have that. So yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, I believe this is probably, I can't remember if there's anything else we need to do, but I think that's it. I'm going to hold this. I don't think there's any need to do this right now, but I feel like this is a good place to stop. And in the next episode, when we come back, for you, it'll just be the next episode. But for me, I will have put some considerable time leveling everybody up and getting the equipment we need and trying to make it to dungeon level 300. So I do hope you enjoyed. If you found yourself enjoying the video and you don't mind hitting the thumbs up button, I would greatly appreciate it. And also, if you're not subscribed, now would be a great time to do so. Hope to see you in the next episode. Have a good one.